Lynch, a fairly convincing win on Saturday night down in Kilmarnock.
Yeah. Business-like, difficult rink to go to. Not the nicest rink to play in, but the guys came away with a good 2 points.
There was one stage in the game early on, I think it was the start of the second. Kelly got back into it within a goal, but we just seem to step up a gear for then.
Yeah, things can happen just so quickly in that rink. We had control in the first period. I think we possibly scored first in the second period, and then they scored a couple of quick ones. And yeah, all of a sudden you're like, oh, where did that come from? But that happens a lot in that rink. But yeah, we scored 3 or 4 unanswered after that and kind of took care of things.
So we travelled, we were slightly short bench due to obviously a couple of suspensions and an injury or that. But you brought in one of the juniors in Lucas James and he went on the third line. How happy were you with his performance?
Yeah, he did well. We didn't try and overcoach him too much or anything like that with it being his first game. We figured he might have been a little bit nervous. So, just told him to go out there and have fun and work hard. And he did that. There's definitely things to Lucas's game that need a little bit adjusting, a little bit improving. But he's only been training with us for 2 or 3 weeks. So the signs were good on Saturday. He stepped in and did a good job.
So I think he grabbed an assist on Saturday night, ended up picking up man of the match. How encouraging is that? Obviously, I'd imagine it's a thing that you're wanting to do is bring through younger kids from the juniors up into the Caps.
Yeah, it's something we've always wanted to do. It's sometimes difficult when you're at the top of the top half of the table trying to compete for trophies and titles and things like that. It's maybe easier to do if you're a team down in the bottom half of the league where it's easier to sort of bleed the young guys through. But it's something we've always wanted to do since we got going here. Lucas was given an opportunity on Saturday. I'm sure there'll be 1 or 2 other opportunities for him as the season goes on, and hopefully there's another opportunity or 2 for a couple other players throughout the season. It's the lifeblood of any team that there's a good junior development system underneath them. We've got a bit of work to do with the Murrayfield Junior Club here. They're maybe not producing the players or the amount of players that we want or need, to progress through the senior team. But they're trying hard, they're working hard to do that. And like I say, Lucas is the first one we've brought through in a while. He was given an opportunity that he did, gave a good account of himself doing. And hopefully he'll be the first of many down the line.
So it's a rare weekend off. I know you're not very keen on that. You would like to keep ticking over, but maybe a chance to rest up. And obviously it's a busy couple of months coming up.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not a big fan of weekends off, especially at this time of the season. Our next game is going to be that Scottish Cup semi-final against Kirkcaldy, where we've got to try and claw back a 3-goal deficit. So a weekend off, on one hand, you might say it gives the guys a chance to rest and recuperate and things like that, but I don't think a weekend off at this stage of the season is beneficial to anybody. But it is what it is. We knew what the fixtures were when they came out at the start of the season, so we just got to roll with it.
So we'll speak more about obviously the Kirkcaldy game next week, and we play North Ayr the night after that. But one thing I think that it is a deficit of 3 goals just now. But one thing you'd be hoping is a big crowd for the Caps fans to try and get behind the boys and get us over.
Absolutely, we always get a good crowd coming over from Edinburgh for the games in Kirkcaldy. And listen, this isn't Mission Impossible. Far from it. They're a good team. They don't give up many goals, but we're a good team ourselves. So, we got a little psychological boost by beating them a couple of weeks ago. 3 goals is nothing in a game of hockey. If you win every period, we're right where we want to be. So, a big crowd on Saturday. Next Saturday would be great for us.
No bother. Well, enjoy your weekend off, whatever you get up to, and we'll catch up next week.
Thank you.
Aiden, it's never an easy place to go to Kilmarnock, but we were able to grab the 2 points.
I should say it's always a tough place to play, but I got away with the 2 points and got a good few goals.
So the game itself, how do you feel it went? Did you feel we were always in control?
I thought we were in control for most parts. I thought Kilmarnock done well to make it difficult for us, especially in the early stages. But I think in the end, as it got to kind of late in the second period and the third period, we kind of got to show our skill and put a few goals on the board.
So as a Dman, Aiden, do you need to change your style of play when you go into a smaller rink like that? Or is it...
Aye. Lynch said before the game, especially in the Kilmarnock, everyone comes at you a lot faster. You've not got a lot of time on the puck compared to on the big ice here in Murrayfield. So it takes a bit of getting used to, but it's just part of playing in the galleon, I guess.
And young Lucas James, he stepped up for the juniors on Saturday as we were a wee bit short bench, but that was good to see that one of the younger guys getting in a wee chance and they fitted him well.
Definitely. I thought Lucas has been training with us for the past couple of weeks and he's done very well. He's getting stuck in. He's doing a lot of the hard work. So hopefully that leads to more ice time throughout the year if he just keeps his head down and does the right things.
I'm saying one of the younger guys. You're still one of the young guys.
Aye.
So a little stat that I noticed recently, Aiden, was that you're the Iron Man for the last 3 years. You've never missed a game. You currently sit on 98 games played in a row, and you're only 2 shy of the 100, which will be in this weekend, next again. You must be proud of that.
Aye. It's flew in, to be fair, over the 3 years. It's crazy that that's nearly 100 appearances now. But it's a testament to, how easy it is to play with guys like that in the dressing room and guys like yourself and Rob that make it so easy. It's such an easy place to play. It's brilliant. I love it here.
So a free weekend, then it's a massive game in Kirkcaldy in the Scottish Cup semi-final. We trail by 3 goals, but we need to come out fast in that game and hopefully get something back on the board early.
Definitely. It's a massive start for us in Kirkcaldy because we're obviously 3 goals behind. But I think we showed a lot of character against Kirkcaldy the last time, and I think we can take that into the next game and show if we get off to a good start, then you never know what can happen.
And this is the business end of the season. Obviously, we've got that Scottish Cup semi-final. A few league games left, and then it's the playoffs. Obviously, we won the playoffs last year. We know how it feels like. As a player, this must be the time that you enjoy the most.
Aye, definitely. Because especially like when the team meet up in August, September time, it kind of seems like a long way when we talk about winning these kind of trophies. But now it gets to February, March, April time. It's the business end of the season, and you can't really afford to slip up at this time of year.
That's brilliant. Well, listen, cheers for talking, Aiden. Enjoy your weekend off, and we'll see you in Kirkcaldy a week on Saturday.
Cheers, Eastie.